Hello and welcome to Java with Jim. I'm Jim Reese, Director of Business Development at Offit Kurman, joined here today with Krista Darrell, founder at Veris Vita Advisory. Hello, Krista. How are you
Hello.
today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well. Good to see you. All right, so Krista, tell us about Veris Vita Advisory. I'm sure there's something to the name. What do you do there, and what makes your company different from other companies in the same industry?
Yeah, so you are correct. There is something to the name. Veris Vita is Latin and it translates to true life. So I am the founder of Veris Vita. We launched last November in 2023. And the reason behind the founding of the company is that I do believe that we have just one true life. Like we are one whole person as we are walking through this world. And I provide executive well-being coaching to those CEOs, founders, executives that allows them to stay excellent in everything that they've gotten them to where they are today and help them identify the other areas that might need a little attention to help them excel even further. I'm calling it like leveling out to level up. But that's essentially the differentiator of Verisvita with other coaches, executive coaches in the industry, is that we are staking our claim in the executive and well-being aspect of the coaching that we provide, and really shouting that first and foremost, like from the rooftops, because we are that one whole person. It's not like you can actually switch on, switch off. It's more of an ebb and a flow to our lives. And what I want to do, what my company wants to do, is help people find that in a way that works for them.
Yeah, and as I like to say, it's more of an integration, not a balance.
Right, right.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
So when it comes to Veris Vita, so you've been in business since November. You only have a couple months under your belt, but what would you say you're most proud of at this point? You know, starting your own business, getting it off the ground, getting a few clients. What are you most proud of?
I mean, it's definitely still the early stages, and it's that entrepreneurial, like I am my business kind of a thing. So I kind of take it twofold in what am I most proud about myself, and therefore like what am I most proud of in the company. And it's really what I'm most proud about is the blossoming effect that it has had. So prior to this, it was for me personally very like head down, kind of turned inward, get done what I need to get done, move forward, next task, here we go, drive, drive, drive. And with this venture and starting Veris Vita, I've been able to, like, I just imagine that flower that's coming out of the ground and it opens up and then blooms. And that's what I feel like I've done and what this company has been able to let me do. And what it's allowed me to bring to others that I'm working with is that opening up, that head up, that heart open, just ready to experience all of the new people and all of the new tactics and tools that are bringing to executives' lives in the coaching that I do. But yeah, just getting out there, making real connections with people. I've been in very internally facing roles prior to this and had no real need to get out there and network. And I didn't know how that would go. But through this whole journey, it has been absolutely wonderful to meet people like yourself and many others that are really out there looking to create that true relationship with people and going from there. And it's been great. So that blossoming and the growth that I've seen so far in myself and in my company is what I'm most proud of.
Yeah, and love the blossoming analogy. That's awesome. Um, all right, so young company. I know you've got plans for growth. What do the next 6 months look like for you and Veris Vita?
Yeah, so it's a wonderful time that we're having this conversation, right? We're 6 months in, and then what the next 6 months out look like? Kind of like 5.5 months in, but we can round up. That's okay for this conversation. Right now I have a beta program that's open. It's halfway filled, so we've got 5 in. We're looking to get 5 more of just a 3-month time box coaching engagement. And there will be options to continue with coaching after that, which is one of the newer things that I'll be launching in the next 6 months. So a short-term retainer offering and then a long-term retainer offering. So that's going to be coming soon. It's in the final stages of building that out. And then tying it back to the networking and the connections with people. I've met some amazing others out there in the world, some of them coaches, some of them not. And I'm working on a couple of really cool collaborations that are definitely going to be launched or at least ready to launch by the end of this year. And hopefully in the next 4 or 5 months, a couple of events with a wellness offering that will be incorporated into it, but have that executive balance to it. And then most likely a half day or an all day retreat type event locally here that we'll be launching later in the next 6 months too. And the final thing that I'm really, really excited about that's going to be happening over the next 6 months is a fractional CMO friend of mine and I are working on launching a mastermind and potentially a podcast titled All Up in Your Business, where I am all up in the individual's business and she is all up in their business and how it operates, how their teams are formed and functioning. So really bringing all of those aspects together. And she's a wonderful human being, and I'm super excited about that as well.
Wow, you've got a lot on your plate for the next 6 to 12 months. Congratulations. Sounds really exciting. You got some really,
Yeah.
really great stuff. I can't wait to hear more and see more about it. So for sharing that with us. All right, so Krista, what do most people watching this video not know about you?
Well, the one thing that neither you know or anyone else knows is that this is not coffee, it is hot chocolate.
Ah,
that I got from Colombia the last time we were there, which is a couple of months before I launched this company. I'm not saying the hot chocolate had anything to do with it, but maybe there was a little inspiration.
huh.
But the other more to the point thing that most people watching don't know about me, a handful do, is that I have a personal mission statement and a set of core beliefs that I've been attempting at my best effort to operate from since I was about 24. And that's another inspiration that has kind of led me to start my company is the work that I went through to get to that mission statement and those core beliefs, and the fact that I've had them this entire time to kind of check myself against, I believe is ultimately what led me here now versus ages down the road where I finally come to that realization. So my personal mission is to be a source of love, light, and inspiration for those I'm called to serve. And that's the thing that I can check everything else against, which makes it so all the more exciting to have that blossoming and be able to meet these awesome people and have these cool conversations because it's all in alignment with that mission of mine and has kind of led me to have this mission at Veris Vita to help other executives find that integration and that balance as they move through their lives.
Wow. Sounds like everything comes together for a purpose and a mission. Congratulations to
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Very exciting about your new company. Best wishes and cheers to your continued success. And
Thank
I know
you.
I'll be seeing you soon.
Yes.
Well, thanks for joining me. Talk to you
Yep.
soon. All
Talk
right.
soon. Bye.
Bye.